Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Exposé. I'm Kristen Gerhardt. It's almost October, which means it's almost Halloween, which means I have to seriously start thinking about my costume this year. I'm late to the game. I was thinking Garfield, because I do love lasagna. It's beside the point though. Let's get into the news, and then I have some awesome stuff to share with you after the news. Well, the news is awesome too, but let's intro. First up on this week's news, we have ABC, who's ordered a pilot for a new show, Deception, about a magician turned FBI consultant. Writer-producer David Kwong and co-creator Chris Feddick were featured in a Deadline article regarding the show, which you should read, and then you should find out when it's coming out, and then you should watch it, and then we'll talk about it. Sounds cool. Rick Lax is joining the TEDx Detroit speaker lineup on October the 6th, so you can purchase your tickets for TEDx Detroit on the TEDxDetroit.com website. Like 8 trucks just drove by, y'all. The Star Press interviewed Michael Carbonaro as he winds down the first part of his live tour. The second half of his tour will begin in January 2017, this coming January, obviously, so you should grab your tickets for that at michaelcarbonaro.com. Shin Lim will be performing at Franz Harari's House of Magic between now and early November in Macau. Now that is a show you absolutely do not want to miss. It's Shin Lim at Franz Harari's House of Magic. Quite possibly the greatest thing ever. I think so. On Saturday, GQ hosted a Facebook live stream with theory11 and Dan White. Dan performs a sold-out show at the Nomad Hotel each week, and GQ spoke with Dan about his career, the show, and what it's like performing for Jimmy Fallon, so you can check that out now at facebook.com/GQ. 2 weeks ago, we released Odyssey, a new effect by Kayla Morelli, and since then, our team has been working around the clock to keep supplies flowing. This week, we got a massive new shipment in, so if you haven't received your Odyssey ring set already, you will soon. You can check out more details on the Odyssey product page up at theory11.com/tricks. On Thursday, Neil Patrick Harris co-hosted Live with Kelly Ripa on ABC. Neil is a lifelong fan of magic and former president of the Academy of Magical Arts, so naturally he performed an amazing book test prediction for Kelly live on the show with a little help from theory11. You can check out the video now up in our media section at theory11.com/media, and if you're looking for a similar impromptu book test routine, you can check out Transcript by Spidey. It's up in our tricks section. Transcript includes 3 impromptu book test routines, allowing you to divine the spectator's chosen word out of thousands of possibilities with no gimmicks and virtually no setup using any book. Pretty darn snappy. You haven't heard that one since like 1949. Pretty darn snappy. And last but not least, we have some crazy awesome surprises in store for you guys this month, including 3 new releases, so stay tuned to theory11 next week for a sneak peek. And that's all the news I have for you guys. Exposé, Kristen style this week. I'll see you guys next week. Halloween is coming, guys. I truthfully have watched Hocus Pocus probably 8 times already, and Beetlejuice at least once, probably more. I did this back in July. Halloween's my favorite holiday. I'm just gonna leave that there, and I'll see you guys next week.